Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm sorry I've not been on YouTube. I just, the pandemic has done crazy things to people, and I don't think I'm one of those crazy people, or maybe I am one of those crazy people, but it's just been harder to get things done, hasn't it? But, anyways, long story short, tomorrow, my company, MrTopStep.com, is going to do a webinar on the stock market, on trading, on just about everything that you could probably want to talk about. It's going to be seven presenters, including myself, each given 15 minutes. And I'm going to have to really push these guys to keep it in line. But I think what you'll get is you get a very, very broad look at one, some of the tools that these traders use to make money. And two, you're going to get a feeling for them about the way they see the market and the direction of it and how this may play out going into the end of the year. My own philosophy is that, as I said in the beginning of at the end of 21, that I thought that there'd be a 15% plus correction in the S&P. And obviously we got to 27%. And then as we went into the summer, I talked about the summer bounce, and we got that summer bounce. And then we started talking about the end of August and September and October. And obviously we've already corrected a little bit here, but over the last couple of days, the markets have sprang back. But I think it's a really important time to maybe jump on this webinar. One, get back and see me, and I'd like to see you guys, obviously. But two, at the end of the webinar, we've never done this before, we're going to offer everyone that comes to the webinar 2 free weeks in our forum. And that includes the MIM, that includes David Dubay, that there's a couple other really, really cool chat rooms that are all in the same box in our chat. So, we could have 10 different chat rooms going. We could have 20 different chat rooms going, but they're all separate. So at the end of tomorrow's webinar, what we'll do is we'll give you a link to sign up, and then you'll be able to get, after the webinar, you'll get to see who's who, and then you'll get to choose which room you'd like to be in. Kind of a unique thing, really, to tell you the truth. So many different really smart people, and then everybody kind of put in their own block. So when you go into it, you're kind of getting what you're looking for rather than just a big mishmash of stuff. Anyways, so we got our bounce, we had our sell-off, and now there's a big question. Is the market going to continue to go down like everybody thinks it's going to in, the spooky months of October and November, and then have September and October, and then have this big bounce? I don't know. And then the other thing that I think about is, what if we just kind of keep doing what we're doing right into the end of the year? There is no big letdown. There is no big rally. We just keep chopping up and down. And then next year, maybe we see another down move, because I don't think that this is over yet. There's just too much debt. The Fed hasn't even tapered yet. And every time the Fed comes on TV or comes, the markets just go straight down. So where are we? I can't really tell you. I'm a cautious bull, as I'm always bullish, but over the decline, I got bearish. I was very bearish. And then over the last couple of months, turned into a cautious bull. But you know what? Caution in this market there's a lot of it around. And I think that's going to continue that way. And I'm really, really hoping that some of you, and if you do, and you get it, and you see this tomorrow, please hit me up in the forum. Say hello to me. And the Pitbull's in the middle of a new book. And he said next week when he gets back, he is going to be joining the Mr. Top Step forum. So he'll be in there every day. I think when he sees it, just like everybody else, they really like being there. It's not just me. It's a collective of traders. They're experienced traders. They didn't just start a couple days ago. And we're not selling a bunch of stuff that nobody can use. We're not doing that. I've never done that, and that won't be the focus of what we're doing tomorrow either. So we're going to leave it like that, you guys. I hope to see you on the webinar. And again, I'm going to try to get the live stream hooked up, because it's easier for me to do a live stream than it is to go do the green screen. Although I do love the green screen, nothing like the trading floor. Still got that in me, but as like anything, as time goes by and the floor has been gone, and the guys that used to work for me, I barely even talk to them anymore. It's just kind of a funny thing. It's the way it goes, right? It's the evolution of trading. It's the way electronic trading took over. But that's what I got to say, you guys. Really hope to see you on the webinar tomorrow, and I'll make sure that we post a link with the video. Have a good day.